Hi, guys. How is everyone? How are y'all doing? Good seeing everybody coming in. Everybody's getting in here. I'm going to say hi to everybody as they come in here. There's the center himself, Justin. What you doing, Justin? You come sticking around for a little entertainment? Hello, Justin. He's just a sweetheart. There's Night Nurse and Lisa, Deborah. How are you guys doing? Let's get the party started. Woo! There's little Denise. Oh, thanks, Denise. And Trina. Arkansas. Melody Murphy, my friend. Hope you're doing well, baby. Hope you're feeling better. That's God's girl. She's coming to see me pretty soon. We got Susanna. Won't you cry for me? We got Sherry. Hey, Sherry. Oh, thank you, Sherry. There's Dana, my sweet Believe. Susanna. Robin. How are you, Robin? I know, Justin. I know. There's Patty. Sal Lady. Sharon Shelton. It was a Friday night. Horsewoman. How are you? There was a Friday night, but now I'm looking at it's Saturday morning now. Hey, witchy woman. Well, we're going to talk about dirty little secrets tonight. Hey, Cool Change, Mountain Cat, Linda Dunn, Sweet and Sassy, my beautiful friend. I've had an exhausting day. Thank you, Susanna. Y'all, I come home. Logan started school this week. And I had to get up early with him in the mornings and take him to school. And his school's about 20 minutes up the road. So by the time I get back, I'm already exhausted. And then I have to go straight into work. And I've been pulling the early shifts this week. And I hate waking up early, y'all. Hey, CC2448 and MC Lick. Miss Piggy. There's little Oreo. We have to believe. Yes, we do. Jimmy's open up the closet doors. I swung them damn things wide open. Marita, how are you? Just letting everybody get in here and get settled in. Michelle Davis, how are you? Did y'all happen to catch my live the other night? It was actually a serious, informative live. Yes. Spill the tea. Spill the tea. Well, there's so much tea to spill. I mean, damn. It's all over the place. I'm telling you, Justin, I am exhausted. Having to take him to school and then having to get all the paperwork. I didn't even finish with all the paperwork. Logan started high school this year, so he's in a another school. He spent the last 9 years in his primary middle school, and now I'm going to high school. And whew, all fun and games. What are you doing? Don't move me. True crime crazy. What are you doing, true crime crazy? Sweetheart. There's Tams. Everybody's getting in here. Blue jeans and pearls. Oh, really? They got COVID? Goodness gracious. Sorry to hear that. Well, we're the fun channel, all fun and games. I know that. What's going on? We're the fun channel over here. Hi, Diamond Creations. How are you, beautiful? Well, I'm glad you two did too, Cece. So y'all caught my I know you are, Diamond, but that's fine, baby. Thank you. Are you the fun sister? I'm always the fun sister. Ask all fun and games. Always. Hey, Victoria. Oh, thank you, Victoria. Love you. Let everybody get in here. Oh, I'm sorry, Melanie Murphy. I love you. I will. I'll tell her. Hey, you leave me alone, all fun and games. She called me a Karen and crazy. I'm the best daggone aunt she could possibly need. I, it's fine, Cece. Thanks, Justin. Hi, Kathy. Yes. Diamond, you're sweet. There's my Lone Star Queen. Y'all, I talked so much craziness. I talked so much seriousness the other day. I'm by far not the serious person that I talked the other day. I was pretty serious, but I had summer on my mind a lot, y'all, and this whole she storm with that Fred Hill, and had watched Justin's earlier, and watched that live between that he played it Ziggy and Fred there, the first one and stuff, and that got on my mind. And I'm telling you what, you think about this stuff. You think about, from my understanding, there's a billboard up in Kingsport, Johnson City, a few other places that's got summer. I don't know if y'all seen that billboard that's supposed to be up. I'm going to look for it tomorrow. And has anybody else said they seen it? Is it real? Hi, Cat's Pajamas. Jinky's the fun sister, the pretty sister, and the nice sister. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Angie, how are you? And Gloria and Titi, how are you? Of the billboards, I don't know if time has anything to do with it, but no summer. So you haven't found, Gloria, you didn't see a billboard in Johnson City? Now I'm going to Johnson City and Kingsport tomorrow, and I'm going to see if I see one. But that's not why I'm going. I'm going to get my car because I bought my car in Kingsport. I'm in Johnson City, but I'm going to check out and see if I see the billboards. Let's hope so, baby. One in Kingsport has summer. It was on someone's post. I'm just wondering if it's real or not. All right, been sick. I'm sorry to hear that, Ange. Apparently, they run different weird times. Oh, Texas Brad. Now I've seen it, but I'm wondering if it's real or not, guys. Victoria Bird. Did you see it too, Billy? It's on a blip board. A couple of them has it on it. What's a blip board? Is that them ones that like digital? Hey, Danny. Well, Chibbo said he ain't seen them and watched them, but it was just Dolly Cootie Brown advertising. Says Kingsport. Where's Johnson City is it supposed to be? I don't know, Mountain Cat, where it's supposed to be. It's possible it isn't. I'm gonna go look for it tomorrow just to be see. It's electronic billboard. I think they are geared to run in high traffic times a days. Don't get in trouble. Well, Geeks has it on their page. Oh, really? Hey, Tina Babina. Need some in Kentucky. I got the flyer at my restaurant, and I got a few things Curvy had got summer that she asked me to put at the restaurant instead of taking and leaving it at the park when we had like the Christmas tree and Summer's Day and stuff. I got that for summer. So it's like some little purple flowers, and I got a teddy bear that she got for summer. And then I've got the flyer up. I'd like to have some more flyers because everybody that comes in from that area that like there was a guy today that came in and ate from that area in that Tri-City area over there. And we was talking about it. I talked about summer every day with my customers. I talk about summer every day. There's a customer that comes in and wants to talk about summer. This child has really, 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 really uh, touched the hearts of so many people. And so many people really want to see her come home and really want justice or come home, either one. Just, just to find the baby. They showed different images. Oh, okay. They show different images. It only shows hers ever so often. Okay, so it's one of them electric boards. Okay. Do any of you know what they charge for a billboard to run? I know in my town it's like $150 a month for the same thing to stay up. I don't know how much it is to get it put up, but I know it's like $150 a month for it to stay up. But it's probably like $500 to get one put up. Because I've considered putting one up for my restaurant. But I live in a small town, so I'm not sure about, towns like Kingsport, Johnson City, stuff like that. Hey, Karen, how are you? There's Brown Bear Jamboree, too. Um, yeah, you should have Candace decorate Summer's tree. We could all send something to put on it. Well, she's welcome to come to the tree event and help out if she would like. I know. I wish they could find that precious baby too, guys. I do. It was a static billboard, though. Yeah, that's what Chubby was saying. But yeah, she's welcome to come to the tree event where um, we're going to decorate the Christmas tree, and it's for summer too, but it's not only going to be for summer this year. It's going to be for all the missing and exploited children, and I'd like to get as many kids on that tree as I possibly can. And Anna for Life wants is going to try to find us a place to put the tree in Kingsport since she's local. And I want it to be in a high traffic um, area. Oh, really, Justin? Well, me and Chibilly's thinking about it too, so we might see you there. That's a good idea. Chibilly was telling me about that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Hey, Lisa. Where's real? Birdie has a video showing it changing this summer. Well, I'm glad that they've got that. I would like to go see it myself, though. Giving me a heads up and hubby and all church. Oh, well, that's so sweet. Um, we're Justin. I'm thinking it would be at the pavilion. Inside, we was thinking about this year. I thought about doing it where we did it last year, which was a beautiful event last year. Um, I thought about doing it there, but it was pretty cold, and they have the inside pavilion over there, and I thought we could do it over there. I mean, I don't really mind the cold, honestly, and I loved it down there at um, the horse stables. I really loved that, just hanging out there and decorating. It was pretty private there too, um, and but we want to do a bigger Christmas tree this year. Of course, we can't leave it down by the horse stables. They may let us use it at the leave it at the pavilion, but there's not a lot of foot traffic. We want foot traffic wherever we leave it. I want people to be able to walk by and say, "Look at that baby. Them babies are missing." And maybe to recognize these children on that Christmas tree and say, "I've seen that kid," you know, um, just like they do. Let's get the news to do. We could, Justin. We definitely could. I mean, the more attention we could do to it, the better. Nana for Life is still working on trying to find us a place to put it. But if the news did come and do a clip on it, um, then that would be also a great way to get the kids' names out there. Last year we did them little picture frames. I got them off. We got Chip, Illy, and Christine bought them off Amazon, and we Christine went and got them all printed out, and we they put the picture her and Miss Chewy and all of them, Erica and Scouts Boo. They sat down and they put all the pictures in. We had 48 missing children on that tree last year. This year, I'd like to get 150 if we could. I want a bigger tree this year, and I want to get more children on this tree because it's important. It's important to keep their names out there. I want to get some more flyers and pass them around. Maybe go that day, and before we even go over there at the park, uh, take some flyers and pass them around. Um, of of the ones that Nana for Life and them had, they didn't just have Summer on the front. They had like Cody's Bixby. They had Michael Vaughn. They had on the back. They had Michael Vaughn. They had a bunch of other kids on the back of it. I don't have it in front of me, or I'd show it to y'all. But it was made out of the postcard paper, so it was good and sturdy. It wouldn't just crumble up in a window somewhere on a. It would stay good and sturdy with a good thumbtack on a bulletin board. Um, it's really sturdy, and it's also got a QR code on it. So if you scan that QR code, it tells you everything about that child, where it was missing, everything. It's really nice, and I'd like to get some of them, like Nana for Life had. I'm sure she's got more left, so I'd like to get some of them, and maybe we all go out and post them around the town, take some home with us, and get them posted around our towns. Um, Not only Summer, but other children. Summer can be our, what do you call? She can be our what would you call that? She can be the reason that we do it. Um, I do. Hey, BB Diamond. Hey, Three Flying Doves. Iris Kessler. She's our poster child. Yeah. Honorary. Yes. Um, last year we had the purple Christmas tree. Um, this year, I'd like to have a bigger Christmas tree. I don't know if we could find a big purple Christmas tree, but if it's possible, we'll figure it out. I'll check Amazon out. She's our guardian angel. Oh, that's sweet, Huda. She's the spotlight, the ambassador. That's good. Um, Appalachian princess, yes. Um, but she could, and if we can find a big purple Christmas tree, well, by golly, we'll put it out there and try to get it. Thank you, Justin. And it's not even you don't even have to buy even if you wanted to let your kids, Justin, decorate some decorations to put on the tree, that would be a great way to get your children involved. Like, it doesn't have to be money. It can be a homemade decoration. It can be, if you can't afford a big fancy Christmas tree, it can be a card to put on the tree. It could be, you don't have to have a big gob of money, because it's really, it's for the children. So like I said, as long as, put something out there for them, get their name out there. We would definitely have pictures of children all over it, just like we did the tree last year. And I guess I still got, Chillbilly bought a bunch of these little, why is Crooked Arrow calling me a skank? That's Music City Mama. Burying her snatched. Thank you, Justin. But I want to see the tree put somewhere where there's going to be a lot of foot traffic. Maybe we could put it in the mall. That's a lot of foot traffic, especially around Christmas time. So, hey, toaster oven. So, you better love me, Crooked Arrow. But it was a very beautiful event last year. Thank you, Giselle. Did she give me some more? Bless her little heart, my little Barbie doll. Thank you, Giselle. Thank you, my sweet Barbie doll. She's my little Barbie doll. If y'all seen, I see her pictures on Facebook, and she looks like a little Barbie doll. Well, you can see that picture she's got up there. She's just so cute. I love my Giselle. Thank you, baby. Hey, Pommy Mommy. Offices ever get pictures? Hey, Black Alien. But I would definitely like to get. We don't have that many months left before Christmas. We're already almost in September, so I will be putting an Amazon wish list. I will not be taking zero money. Zero money. Do not send money. Do not cash app. Do not super sticker. Do not send money. Thank you, Giselle. You're so beautiful. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you. Hey, Doctus. So, but yes, I love became my family. I love you so much. I love you, my Crooked Arrow. But we'll be taking zero money. No money. I will do an Amazon wish list with just decorations, like I did last year. Its name is Summer. It's got Summer's name on it. And it's just decorations. and lights for the tree. That's it. I don't put anything else on there. I also will be providing you all an address if you want to send your homemade decorations or go buy decorations at the Hallmark store or the Walmart or the Dollar Tree or whatever. Um, you can send them. I will provide y'all with an address to send them. On the day of, just as last year, my car was filled up with decorations. And I bring all the decorations out, and the locals and anybody that really want to come, that you come in peace and only with good intentions. And that's awesome. Thank you, Justin. If you got children at home, grandchildren, it'd be a great idea to sit down and make homemade decorations and send them. That would be a great idea. Because, one of the things I like to do with my child when he was a little bit smaller and his friends was at Christmas time, go out and buy some gift certificates up. And I would take them around. You're not supposed to tell what you're doing, but I'd take the kids around and let them give them to just people that, homeless people, kids. But you're not supposed to tell about your good tidings, but uh, I just saying that that's just a good thing for parents to do. It's to teach them how to give in life and be humble and kind. I love that song too. That song, "Hope You'll Be Humble and Kind," by Tim McGraw. That's my song to my Logan. I just love that song. Um, yeah, it will be. It was last year, Giselle. It was filled with. It was filled with all kinds of butterflies and beautiful ornaments. Jubilee has some of the ornaments still, I think. So we'll be bringing some along with us too. It was pretty. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Say, I love Minnesota. I've been to Minnesota. I was in Wabasha, Minnesota, and I stayed there half a summer when I was 19. I love Minnesota. Oh, thank you, TT. Gloria, Gloria. I just want to sing that song when I heard you sing your name there. Gloria. Well, it's a good way to tell people to give them ideas. Don't let the chain of love in with. Oh, thank you, Justin. I know I like it very much. But right, that's like hey Kate's on the inside. Um, but that's what's gonna happen on we're gonna probably do it there either the end of November or it's gonna be early December. And A Rising Cane. Um and there'll be no we're this all just gonna be love, and we're gonna just all have a good time. We're gonna decorate this tree. We're in honor of this baby. Yes, it will be. I gotta find a big purple Christmas tree though. Jubilee took the other one apart and made a wreath out of it, and he gave it to Candace. So um, we got to find another purple Christmas tree, but I want to find a bigger one this year anyway. You know that I've never heard it, Justin. I'll have to look it up. Can't wait. I'm excited to be able to come and help. Yes, True Crime Crazy. We definitely will help you get out of the car. Listen, I know how to wheel them wheelchairs around. I used to take care of an elderly disabled doctor that was paralyzed on his left side. I took care of him for like 8 years. He was my side job. And, honey, I could toss him around. No problem at all. He was my buddy. One of my best friends in the world. He was a retired doctor, like a medical doctor, and man, I learned a lot from him. One of my best friends. He passed away at 90-some-year-old though. But yeah, I'm in Michigan, girl, living in Texas world. I'm a Michigan girl. I live from Michigan, but I live in a Kentucky world. Kentucky. I'm an Appalachian American. Kentucky girl. Shauna Smith, I wish we could do a Christmas float for. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be even better if we could do a Christmas float? Not only for summer, and we do it all in purple, and we put like missing and exploited children all over it. Wow, wouldn't that be awesome, guys? Yeah, Miss Sherry was here with us, and she was in a wheelchair last year a little bit. Yeah, Justin's an Appalachian American too. Justin, I love Clay Walker. I watched him in concert when I was a young girl at the Thompson Bowling Arena in Knoxville, and oh, I love him. I can see his pretty little face, them pretty little jeans he had on. He was hot back in them days. I loved him. I watched him and who's that girl? Hope You Dance woman. What's her name? Not Pam Tillis. What's her name? Hope You Dance. I seen her and Kevin Sharp in concert when I was real young. Loved that concert. It was wonderful. And the funny thing is, he had a 3-day concert, and Chillbilly went to that concert too. I didn't know Chillbilly back then, but he went to that same Clay Walker concert. I don't know if it was on the same day or not, though. But wouldn't it have been funny if we'd have seen each other? Because we're exactly the same age. If we'd have seen each other back when we was 20 years old, that'd have been so funny. I'm going to have to look it up because I love Clay Walker. Hey, Natural Mystic, how are you? I think a white tree like mountain says would make the purple decorations. You know, that is true. That's very true. Or a pretty flock tree. Purple Christmas trees. I'm going to look them up on Amazon. I know. She's listened to it. I'm going to have to go. I love me some Clay Walker. A white and green tree would be fine with purple clear lights. Yes, we had purple lights, and they were solar because we thought we was going to be able to leave the tree maybe down there at the horse stables, but they totally said no. They said no, we couldn't do that. Do you, Shonda? What? Leanne Womack, that's her name, Gloria. Yeah, Justin, Leanne Womack. I love that song. Well, there's F around and found out. What are you doing, WWB? Love you. I do too, Angie. Boy, he would, them jeans on him in that stage, he was hot as a firecracker. Thank you, Giselle. We're Appalachian Americans. I actually have I get memes off of this one site. It's called Appalachian America. And they're so funny. We are good people, ain't we, Justin? She ran cold my fur. Woo! I love her. We play Christmas music, sing, dance. We did, y'all. We did. We played Christmas music. We sung. Sherry danced. Uh, we prayed. Read poetry. Yeah, it was pure love, and yes, there was nothing. There was nothing out of the way there that day. It was a beautiful event, loving event. Everybody loved one another. White tree with purple decor. Beautiful. That would be beautiful. I gotta say, that would be beautiful. I think it'd be very pretty with purple lights and um uh I still think we need to do the solar lights, which I don't know if it goes inside of a building. We wouldn't need solar lights, but if it don't go inside of a building, we'll need solar lights. I know they do, Sean. It would be a great parade to put them children in. Right. Little Clay Walker in his little tight jeans. Woo! True Crime says I met Clay Walker at Vanderbilt. I was in ICU after open heart surgery, and he came to visit patients. Oh, he's beautiful. Well, he was back then. White tree with great. Yes, that sounds gorgeous to me. Was I nice outside? Was it nice outside? It was a little chilly outside. I didn't. My problem was buy. I didn't bring a jacket. So I got I got pretty cold. I think it would make the purple pop too. I think that's a good idea. Purple, um, purple was Summer Wells's favorite color. She did have other favorite colors as well, but purple was one of her favorite colors. So that's just we've always represented summer with the purple. White tree. I think that the white tree is a great idea. We got to get a big one though thing, because I want to put as many kids on it as I possibly can. My favorite. Well, I don't know what that means about dressing warmly because I never do. Sherry, they do, Lisa. They do. My son's had a favorite color. His is orange since he was little bitty. He was born in Tennessee, but he was raised in Kentucky. And Kentucky's blue. Tennessee's orange. He's just got blue. He's got an orange heart for Tennessee. That's what I was thinking too, Melanie. Nana for Life is finding us a place to put it though. Well, I want it to be in a nice, high traffic area. Really, Anna? That's interesting. I should escape the cold. Canada. Yes, Giselle. Caged on the inside. I have all the white, having an all white tree put up on the last year. It was, yeah, I think that'd be beautiful. Oh, Miss Chewy, it's okay, baby. I understand. I ever remember having a favorite color at that age, but I'm 54. My memory isn't what it used to be. Well, I've always loved pink. Pink's always been my favorite color. It's the girly girl in me, I guess. And I like that aqua greenish color, which you can see behind me. That's what my house is. See my house color. It's my living room. I like boho stuff. I'm a boho girl. I'll crochet the purple tree skirt. That'll be beautiful, Melanie. Beautiful. Juju crocheted a blanket for summer. I've got it sitting right here, actually. That was at. She wanted me to cape for summer and give it to Candace if I seen Candace. But it's a beautiful crocheted purple blanket. But Melanie, that'll be beautiful to crochet a beautiful tree skirt. Great idea. Has always been my favorite color. Maybe that's why I always try to eat Crisco right. Really, Mountain Cat? You live from coal miner's daughter. I say Justin lived closer to coal miner's daughter than me. Uh, she lived close to Pikeville, Kentucky. Loretti did. I love me some Loretti. Do you, Justin? Red, black, coral and green. You know, coral has grown on me lately. Kind of digging the coral. And I like red and aqua green. Yellow Huda, you probably got that pretty yellow. It probably makes you. Yellow is always beautiful on a girl, I think. Just Steph said lime green all the way. I love boho. I love stuff like that. I've got a little hippie in me, guys. Not too much. Sherry's a hippie. Hey, God is love. How are you? Hi, Iris Kessler. Thank you, Iris. That'll be gorgeous. Keep in mind also, y'all, um, like there's also, um, I'll have solar lights on that wish list. Like last year, we had beautiful solar lights that I did. We ended up leaving at the park. Scouts Boo had one, and Lady of Love had a solar light, and we left them at the park. And somebody, who was it that went back? It was months afterwards, and they were still there. So I do leave the solar lights at the park, at the horse stable. I'm going up 25E for the next few days. I'm coming up that way too, Toaster Evan. I have to buy a 15-foot Christmas tree every year, and they cost me around $2,500 a tree. So they're real trees, right? Action Jackson. Just an electric boho lover. Yeah, but I do make blankets. I put little ones' names on them, but I could gladly make one to bring to you. Put put some names of the babies it's missing if you want to. True Crime Crazy. We'll make sure it all gets out there. That goat restaurant will only be about 35-minute detour. It ain't gonna be open tomorrow. I gotta go get my car serviced tomorrow. Oh shit! About knocked this pop in this. Hey, Bruce. Lori P. I gotta get caught up with the chat. Mimi. But, oh, really? That sounds gorgeous, Action Jackson. Sounds gorgeous. This time I'm bringing lunch. Yeah, last time we all got, I'd say we needed refreshments at least. And Sherry, not your kind of refreshments. I bet they're gorgeous, Action Jackson. My sister has a tree that lights can change any color you want. You can get them in white too. You can get a solar battery pack if you want it outside. Steph, that sounds like a good idea. Hey, Kim B, how are you, my beautiful friend? But anyway, now that we brought, I will. Sherry tried to bring some. Sherry brought one twisted tea. She's something else. She brought refreshments to the last one. She enjoyed herself. You better hide it in a sippy cup. Miss Chewy bring peaches and bananas to this one. Bless her heart. My husband would have a heart attack if he partaked in Sherry's refreshments. I don't like tea. I've never drunk a sweet twisted tea. I heard they're good though. I didn't know they had a lot of alcohol in them. Uh, but I heard they're good. I just can't stand tea, guys. Good night, Iris. Bless you, baby. I put my email address is that's my email address right there. Unsweetened tea? Ew, Sherry. I like hibiscus tea. I make hibiscus tea at the restaurant. I like the homemade, the kind that I boil my own hibiscus leaves. I boil my own hibiscus leaves at the restaurant, and I love hibiscus tea. Yoder's Market. Has anyone been there? Daisy's talked about it before. I've not been to the Yoder's Market. I'd like to go though. I love homemade stuff like spicy pickles. I make my own spicy pickles, but my cucumber didn't do so well this year. I just haven't had time to fool with it. Peaches and bananas, Miss Chewy. Jinkies is twisted tea, a Tennessee drink only. No, honey. They got it everywhere. It's a very popular drink. Sherry, you just said I hate beer. We're talking about Sherry, very Sherry Weeks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too, Justin. Yeah, right, Sherry. She was just drinking a platinum. She lost her platinum. When I went to visit her, I stopped at the convenience store and I got her two big old giant platinums. And I said, well, this should do her. Should have more. Sherry's a lying hippie. I don't know who died. I've never had one, but I heard that's what Justin's saying. He said they're pretty strong. I've never had one before. Ask Sherry. Sherry knows. I had a white unsweetened tea. Also good for your immune system. Oh, that sounds good. They say that the hibiscus is good for your heart and helps your heart. Yes, exactly. Justin said it all right there. He said, don't bring Sherry flowers. Bring her some bud and some platinum. Cheers. Right. You got that right. That's the truth. Sherry loves her platinum and her marijuana. She loves it. I'm sitting here cold. I've got the ceiling fan on me and I'm cold, y'all. Let's see here. You make me some junkies. I never heard of hibiscus tea. I'm on the heart transplant. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, true crime. Um, it's hibiscus flowers. They're dried hibiscus flowers, and you take and you boil it. You boil your dried hibiscus flowers, and just a pan. Put them in water and boil them, and then you sift out your flowers, and it just leaves a delicious tea there. And you sweeten it while it's hot. The key is you sweeten your tea while it's hot, so the sugars will melt into it and sweeten it. You can sweeten it with anything you really want. I do prefer sugar, but there is artificial sweeteners you can sweeten it with as well. But it's got like a fruity taste to it. It's very delicious. Um, I was introduced to it by the girl that owned my restaurant prior to me. She's an Indian girl and she served it in my restaurant. So I just started serving it after her. But it's really heart healthy. You're going to have to meet my mama's flowers. Yes, Jennifer, steal your mommy's flowers and make you some tea. It's delicious. I mean, that is the best tea. She does, don't she, Justin? She's the funniest. Oh my gosh. Listen, take her in a restaurant, y'all. She's wild and she's amazing. It is a beautiful color. Um, well, now Jinkies is going to have to bring several jars of biscuits tea to the tree festival. I can too. I definitely can. I definitely can. It's delicious. I could drink that stuff. I want some right now. I'm gonna order some. I haven't ordered it in a while. Um, but so Let's see here. Just scrolling back here. Oh, there's K Crime. Hi, K Crime. I didn't even see you come in. I seen somebody tag you there, and I was like, well, there's little K Crime. It would be beautiful at Christmas. Christmas. I love Christmas. I'm hoping to have a good Christmas this year. I want to try to share it with friends and family. Although I don't have a lot of family. So I guess we're just going to have to find friends. I have some family, but I think we'll just have to find some friends. And I love you guys. So if y'all want to share Christmas with me this year, I'd definitely be bringing my Logan this year. Last year, I could have kicked myself for not taking Logan to that Christmas tree event. Definitely something he really needs to be at. It was just a beautiful event last year, and I'm sorry that I didn't bring him. Hey, D Lucky, how are you? But yeah, it was a really nice event. Okay, so love you, Lori P. I have no family other than what's living with my daughter and granddaughter. Yeah, well, I have family, but everybody does their own thing. So it's just Logan and I this year. I'm just going to leave the restaurant open on Thanksgiving. Oh, thank you, Mountain Cat. But yeah, my family, they all have kids and they do their own thing. I usually don't get invited to their events, which I no love loss. But so I think this will be a beautiful event. I have friends, older friends that I've had for a long time. But I've got lifelong friends. I've got some older friends. But since I've been married to my husband, I kind of reclused up with him a little bit. And when I was married to my husband, so I didn't get out and socialize like I was used to before. I used to have parties at my house. I used to have big Christmas parties and events and stuff. But while I was with him, he didn't like people. So I kind of just didn't like go around people and stuff. I like people. I like to be around people somewhat now more than before. But oh, thank you, Biscuit Head. That's true, Justin. Sometimes friends are family. And that crown is, I got my crown on today, y'all. That is, ain't it? It's right there above my head. Hold on. That's funny. I got my crown on. That's funny, y'all. Right, not tight. I do. But like my, I don't know what it is. It's like people in my town don't like to do stuff like come over and hang out and stuff like that. Like, uh, I don't know. Now in Michigan, honey, there was a party every other day in Michigan when I lived. My mama, I was born in Michigan, but my family in Michigan have a party every day practically. There's a big family in Michigan, but when we moved to Kentucky, it kind of, this town's a little, I got a lot of family here, but I'm not close to the family that's here, so that makes a difference. That's so true. Nobody does visit anymore. When my mama was alive, we had a Sunday dinner. Yes, we had a Sunday dinner when my mama was alive. We'd fight. Oh gosh, we'd all fight, but it was great. Uh, we are the most socializing I do is on the. Well, I can't say that. Now that I'm at the restaurant more often, um, I do socialize with my customers quite a bit. They come in and I talk too much sometimes. I like my out of towners that come. I love my out of towners that come to the restaurant just to find out where they're from, how they heard about us. Um, I get a lot of them that wants to talk about summer though. Like a lot of them wants to talk about baby summer. They see her picture in that flyer and they automatically want to start talking about summer. And I could talk about summer all day long. Um, uh, yes, Sissy COVID did kind of say things. That's right, Angie. Angie lives in the same small town I'm from. So we're actually live probably about 2 miles down the road from each other. Angie and I do. uh, Told me yesterday how every Friday they went the barn square dance. That'd be so fun. I'd love to do something like that. A square dancing. Yeah, a Sunday supper and a Sunday drive. I do Sunday dinners at my restaurant. Well, I do pretty much. It's a little bit earlier than dinners, but it's right after people get out of church. So people come to my restaurant and they eat a big dinner so they don't have to go home and cook. And they do get out and drive around. And I love that. I love having my restaurant full of families, kids throwing stuff around. That's fine. I like that. I love to see my restaurant full of families. That's the best feeling is families. That was one of when I pictured everybody in my restaurant. I pictured people. Uh, Trina, I used to have events at my restaurant. It's just I haven't even decorated in about 8 months. I haven't decorated for nothing. I am going to decorate for fall, and I'm doing Thanksgiving at the restaurant this year, um, but I am going to decorate for fall. Uh, Center dinner, yes, center dinner, because they act like sinners because they eat so much. It's funny. As a matter of fact, I forgot to advertise yesterday. I usually advertise on Friday what my Sunday dinner is going to be. And I do a little raffle where people share my post. And it's actually a really good advertisement. Facebook is probably the best advertisement you can do right now. You can pay for all them expensive advertisements, but when it comes down to it, Facebook is the best advertisement out there. Really, Mountain Cat, my family from Kentucky. Kentucky girl. I had all kinds. I love it when my out of towners come in. I love it. I've got I've got them come in from Germany the other day. They come in from some come in. Well, they had family there. They had family in Kentucky, but they seen my little mom and pop shop, and people like to eat at mom and pop shops. And they was like, they's coming in wanting to eat at the mom and pop shop. People love to eat at the mom and pop shop. I know I do too, though. I did have Halloween parties there. Logan's birthday is uh in October. So I always I'm a DJ too. So I have the lights and all the music and everything. I karaoke and everything there. But I'm not allowed to have beer in my restaurant. Our town is halfway, our county is dry. The city is not, but our county is dry. Melancholy, that's not nice. Bye, Felicia. I just ain't gonna deal with crazy stuff today and stuff like that. It's not nice to do that. Eat local than a chain any day. Well, eating local, most local restaurants take pride in their food. Um, and you get more. I love feeding my customers. I love my customers walking out sideways. And I take good care of my customers. You go to them chain restaurants, you're not getting quality food. Like, I don't, my food is homemade, cooked, very homemade food. It's exhausting. It's so homemade. Like, I was in this morning, early this morning, getting my turkey prepped off the bones, ready for sale. Um, yeah, they walk out sideways. You know when they love your food, it's when you're sitting there and you hear, it's good. Mm, mm. That's an accomplishment. When you got people that sits there and does that, that but better dry than be woke by. What are you talking about? Oh, I don't know what that means. Yes, it is. Well, and they won't let me sell beer in my restaurant unless I have 100 seats, and I do not have 100 seats. I only have 30 some seats because my restaurant's small. It's not a big one. I don't think I don't think I can handle a big one, y'all. Shoo. Being a restaurant owner is a hard work. It's an up and down battle. Turkey and dressing is the most requested dish. Turkey and dressing. I just love it. You can't get enough. I sell more of that than I do anything. I wish it was too, she ran. I sell turkey and dressing like them damn butter. I throw them butter balls at the door all the time. Yeah. And my roast beef is the second. My wonton tacos. Nobody knows how to make my wontons. Applebee's ain't got none of wonton tacos when it comes to mine. Uh, my meatloaf's good. My dumplings is nah. I would say my dumplings is third most sold. I don't know. Everybody wanted them today. Everybody wanted my dumplings. Angie, Miss Chewy's tried my dumplings. Angie, several people's been to my restaurant. Mine are different, Justin, than uh, Applebee's. Applebee's is a little different than my wontons. Um, I have a secret white sauce. It's kind of like a tzatziki sauce, but it's not spicy. It's just savory and sweet, and that I serve. And people come from all around to get me to make them white sauce. I sell so much white sauce, it ain't even funny. But it's I I take and I do a seasoned Cajun like chicken, and I cube it up, and I put a little cheese and a little barbecue sauce and my secret white sauce, and meld it all together. And then I put it on my little fried wontons, and then I top it off with right mountain cat. Then I top it off with coleslaw on top. So good. And I make my coleslaw homemade. It's homemade. It's so good. Um, I sell so many of them things. They're one of my top sellers. That and turkey and dressings, my two top sellers. And then roast beef and chicken and dumplings. I'm making lasagna Sunday. I love lasagna. But I have a employee. Yes, that's bitching, ain't it? It's delicious. I love it. You're going to have to come over and eat it at my restaurant sometime, Justin. It is so good. I love my wonton tacos. That's one of the reasons why I bought my restaurant is my wonton tacos. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. Ooh, I'd rather eat homemade food. Yeah. Now, one day I would like to have this little country cafe, and it would be like a big open dining area and some music and, like karaoke later on in the evening, but like a special guest come in and sing. Um, Everybody sat down. I don't know. I just love it. Yes, I had to bring wontons and hibiscus tea to the Christmas tree event. That's possible, guys. I can do that. The wontons get a little soggy, but you just don't have to put, as long as you don't put the coleslaw on till later. The coleslaw what makes it soggy if you don't eat them real quick. Oh, sorry, I was yawning. I took a nap when I got home. School's got me sleepy as heck. Hey, Rat Mom, your beef sounds queef. Well, Bob, it's good. I definitely am work, and that is in the works. Is doing a cooking channel, um, because I think it'd be really fun to cook. And the lady that owned my restaurant prior to me, she has a cooking channel, and she was a little Indian girl, and it's called Brown Girl's Kitchen, and she's got 150,000 subscribers. I'll show it to y'all. Hold on. She's got some good dishes, and I learned a lot of my dishes from her. Um, I learned a lot of my dishes from her. Hold on, I'll show y'all. She's got that same personality. She's uh she's one of the people you just like to watch. But she does more of a quiet channel. Hold on just a second, I'll show y'all. This is her channel right here. And she does some really good stuff. Now, some of these videos is actually in the restaurant when she owned the restaurant before me. She doesn't do lives. She just does like I've did some videos with her. That's how I bought the restaurant. Uh, she's a awesome cook. Awesome cook. She sold the restaurant and went YouTube all the way. But she used to put let's see here. Let me see if I can find the video she did at the restaurant with me. I still serve her tikka recipe. I still serve some of her recipes. Let me see here. I'm just trying to find some that me and her and I did together. It'd probably be some of her older videos. Here's the hibiscus tea. Hold on just a second. She did a lot video of it. See, she put her people in first. Brown Girl's Kitchen. See, she uses dried hibiscus flowers. She's trying to be fancy here. That ain't how we do it at the restaurant. Good night. She ran cold water fire. Woo! Sweet dreams, baby. Now that she's got like 150,000 subscribers, they send her products. Yeah, that's right, Justin. They sent her products. They sent her this ice maker to use in this video. Just to use, they give her like all kinds of products. Just to use. Because I guess she's reached her influence or thing. But now she's 100% YouTuber. She sold the restaurant to me and become a YouTuber. Night. Night, guys.
Please subscribe, Brown Fun Girls Kitchen. Thank you.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I can find another one that I want to find one that her and I did together. So, she's got, I'm not alive in it. Hold on. She lives in Alaska right now. Well, she part-time lives in Alaska. But she's from Bangladesh. Let's see. I want to try to find one that me and her did together. We was just sitting there one day, and her and I was doing canning pickles, and I was teaching her how to can pickles, and she just said, "Do you want to buy my restaurant?" And I'm like, "Let me see." And that was the easiest thing I ever did was buy her restaurant. I think this was her and I right here. Maybe. I can't tell. Let's see. She did put some of my recipes out that I got off of her onto her channel. And I got upset with her for doing it. Because, no, these are my fish tacos. This is how I make fish tacos. You'll ever eat fish tacos? I don't use that kind though. I use a different type of fish. I don't use this kind of fish. Almost 4 years, Rep Mom. But this is how I make fish. My fish. She's taught me how to make the fish that I make, but I don't use this kind of fish. My fish is a different type of fish than this. I actually put a season or a little bit more seasoning than that on my fish. Uh, hey Miranda, how are you? I think she did this at the restaurant because that looks like some of the stuff that she used at the restaurant. She probably did this video. No, this was 2 years ago. So I'm just wondering if she uses the white sauce and the green sauce. I have a cilantro vinaigrette that I use with mine. No, she's making something different. I think. Oh no, she's making my white sauce, that bitch. No, she isn't either. Well, well yeah. No, she never talks in these. She just plays music. I don't know. She might have talked in some stuff. She's a cute little girl. She's a cute little Indian girl. Adorable. She's a social butterfly, but it's just really hard being. It's really hard being in the restaurant business for sure. Her husband had a massive heart attack, and him only 30. He was only 35 when he had a massive heart attack. And she was loving her restaurant, and she spent thousands and thousands of dollars getting that restaurant up and going. And her husband um, had a massive heart attack, and um, she just kind of lost her heart in the whole restaurant business. But having a restaurant is very hard, you all. I would want to go back to my computer tech job. That's where I want to go. It is so hard. Yes, flour tortillas, BB. It's the I use flour tortillas for them as well because it's more of an Indian dish that she's serving. She did. She made hers a little different than I make mine. I do use onions, tomatoes, cilantro, but I have a cilantro vinaigrette that I use. Right, LA connections. Yes. What kind of restaurant do you have? LA. It's a lot of work. There's just so much that goes into it. And I work in mine too. Good night, Justin. Much love to you. See you tomorrow. Yes, God willing. Bless you. Have a sweet dreams. Yeah, pizza, seafood, and Cape. Well, that is awesome, Lisa. So you have a pizza and seafood on Cape Cod. Well, that is really cool. I have a small little mom and pop shop. It's not very big. Like I said, I got 30 seats in the restaurant. Um, and it used to be Indian restaurant, but I kept some of her dishes. But it's I kind of serve a little bit of everything in there. Um, I even consider doing pizza. I do lasagna. I do friendly pizza and seafood. That's intriguing. LA. That's intriguing. Mine's called The Hungry Goats. Good night, Kathy. It's called The Hungry Goats. And it's just a small town restaurant. Oh, I would love to come to visit yours as well. That would be awesome. Good night, Mountain Cat. It was just a little general chit chat tonight, guys. I just wanted to jump on and talk to everybody and hang out. Thank you, LA. I have to check out your restaurant. It's called Friendly Pizza and Seafood. I'm gonna Google it right quick. Okay. I hope I got the right one here. Let's see. I'm gonna share it, and you tell me if I got the right one. Okay. Uh, that pizza look good. Let me see. Is this the right one? LA. That, that sandwich looks good. Look at that menu. That pizza looks good. How long you been open, LA? Good night, Huda. Sweet dreams, baby. Family owned since 1976. Oh, you know it's good then. I mean, it's over 40 years old. It's 46 years old, 47-year-old. Ham sandwich. Yes, a good ham sandwich. You know it's good if it's that old. Because it's hard to get a restaurant to go past a year old, let alone 47 years old. So you know it's a good restaurant then. Mm. Making D hungry. I could, like I said, I consider doing pizza, but I just don't see how you could come in on pizza. I don't know. Greek uncle passed a few years ago, and me and my husband stepped up as owners. Oh, okay. So that's pretty cool. It's a lot of work. I do it by myself as a restaurant owner. I do it by myself, and you can't get employees right now, so you have to go in and work it by yourself. And by doing that, you don't have a chance to get the paperwork done, the advertisement, the appropriate advertisement. But it's rewarding. It's very rewarding. Whew, I'm sorry, guys. I keep yawning. I think I'm going to go to bed. I just don't know how. Well, I guess it would be. I'm having a hard time between. My problem is I live in a small town where we have Social Security and pensioners, and not a lot of people. There's not a lot of money in my town. So where the food prices has went up so high in my town, there's not a lot of money, and I gotta charge people the prices that I need to be charging them to make money. But people don't have the money in my town. So sometimes it makes your business, it can hurt your business. So, and an owner of a restaurant needs time to be able to do the other stuff, paperwork, advertisement, ordering, shopping, and I just don't have anybody to I don't trust anybody enough to stay at my restaurant by themselves long enough for me to go and do stuff like that. I've been taking my laptop to work, but it's been hard because the restaurant's starting to get busy enough, but I don't have enough workers there. Right, LA. That oh, I would love to come visit your restaurant. Love to. Where's Cape Cod at? That's up north a little bit, isn't it? I love cooking. Listen, I that was my dream. My dream was to own a restaurant, cook, waitress, the whole We run on Buzzard Bay. Really? That's so intriguing, LA Connections. I and when I bought my restaurant, I thought it's gonna be easy peasy. It would have been if I was 20 years old again. Holy cow! Them freaking floors is concrete. The Do you waitress connections? That's so funny. Code 45 2 zigzags. I know who you are, Justice. Uh, but it like I said, it was a dream of mine that I had when I was a young girl, and I bought my restaurant when I was 40. It's 4 years ago. My restaurant's 4 years old. Well, the restaurant's been there for 10 years. Little Brown and Girl Kitchen, she was there before me, like 7 years. 6 years. I do too, Justice is coming. And uh, so it's been open, the restaurant, it's been open for 10 years. Good night, Raising Cane. Sweet dreams to you. I write just on memory. I never write anything down. And I worked last night today on my feet like hell. Tell me about it. How old are you, LA? Just to be nosy. I'm being nosy. How old are you? I waitress. I waitress. I cook. I do it all. Mainly, I'm the cook. I don't like people messing with my food. I like to cook. A lot of my people, yeah, see, you're right up there with me. I mean, like, I'm not 50 yet, but whew, I'm telling you what, it'd be easier if we was in our 20s, would it not be? I'm telling you. I mean, yeah, I just love to cook. I, I cook a lot. I like to cook. Yeah, it's a lot of work on your feet for sure. Sheesh. The running back and forth on that concrete, it'll break your feet, man. When I come home, my legs have to go up and I have to kick back. It's just too much. But I tell you what, I run circles around them young kids. I can run circles around them youngins. My ADD has me cooking 5 things at one time. It's funny, actually. Well, guys, I guess I'm going to get off of here and end the live. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. And it was a sweet little live. We had a good little time here. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me and chit chatting and everything. And I think I finally hit my tired wall, and I've got to go and get my car fixed tomorrow. Uh, but yeah, a titanium plate in your left foot. Wow, I like connections. Y'all come back and see me. We'll have us another good live. Um, I just feel like I've hit my limit, I guess. I'm a little sleepy now. And we'll have a good live. I plan on doing my crime lives. So thank you, Caddy. Love you all. God bless everyone. I love you guys. Jinkies is sleepy. Good night, my sweet friends. God bless and sweet dreams. Love y'all.